Afternoon again, ladies and gents. I'm coming on to do this. Either you can call it either a little brag book, a little photo book, a fulfilled card, whatever you want to call it. And all I've done is I've taken, let me get rid of all this DSP. Oops. It's coming out everywhere. I've taken a piece of card. Now you are going to have to do it in two sections. You can see my join there. Okay. And this was an A4 piece of card and I cut two 5x5 pieces off it, if you know what I mean. Imagine that is your A4. I've cut 5 inches and then 5 inches. Okay. So that's what I've done. And then all I've done is I've took it down. That was 1/2 inch. That was 3/4 inch. And that one is 1 inch. Okay, so you've sort of got like them little steps, if you will. Now, I done my daughter one of these for her wedding there last July. And what I done was I put photographs in of her and my son-in-law. I'm just sticking glue dots onto the back of this ribbon for a minute while I'm yapping. When they were younger, and this was similar to the wedding card that I give her. So I'm just putting my ribbon on before I put my DSP on, because you're going to want it to close. You're not going to want it to be flapping open all over the place. God, that wedding seems so long ago now. So just put glue dots on. I'm just sticking it down there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to now work on my DSP. So what I done was I just took the DSP down 2/8 inch lengthways and widthways. And that gave me that little border. So I'll work on the back first. So I'm going to alternate this, and this is the, I'm sure it's the Sweet Sorry paper. DSP, sorry. So cover that end of my ribbon up. And all I done was cut two 5-inch strips out of the old, two different lots of paper, if you know what I mean, and then just cut them down to fit. Hang on, where are we? Is that one? Yeah. So I want the opposite side of that one. Which is that one. So again, just take it down 2/8 inch. And I'll show you what photographs, how I done my photographs to fit in. And I also put little captions next to them. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. Is that one? No. Must be that one. Yeah. So this is just an easier way of trying to do this type of card, brag book, whatever you would like to call it. I mean, I made mine a lot thicker. I think mine was 8 pieces. And that one on there. So you can see this paper, that looks like a wedding cake. It could also be a birthday cake. If you have one of those, you know somebody who's got one of those memorable birthdays coming up, this would be ideal. Especially for a family member, or, you know, a long-standing friend that you've known for some time, and you do have a lot of pictures of you and them together. So on the inside, I'm going to use the opposite to what I've used on the outside. Okay, just to give it that, you know, bit more interest. That to me looks like confetti anyway, so. So this is my next piece. And don't worry about that join, because you will cover it up and you won't see it. See? You're not even going to know it's there. And you know, with our DSP and all, that everything coordinates. That is seam binding, and it's the powder pink. I think it is. And all I done on the outside was I done some rolled roses. I done a little banner with both their names on. I wish I'd have kept a picture now, but. So that is your 4-fold brag book or 4-fold card or whatever. I'll just show you now what type of pictures I used. Well, how I got the pictures to go inside, and as usual I've cut far too much ribbon off, but never mind. Okay, so that's our 4-fold card. Now, I have one of these, and it is called, excuse me, HP Sprocket, and it's a printer. I can hear you saying, but it is. And I've run out of paper, so I can't even show you. But what I done was, I'll show you some of the wedding. This is the size of the pictures that it actually prints out, and they are a little under 3 by 2. So I got a load of my daughter's baby pictures. It's only babies. Oh, I can show you exactly. Oh no, stuck them on. They're only babies. So I tried to do it last year. And there's the happy couple. I started this book last year. So yeah, that's the size of the pictures that HP Sprocket prints out. So I got a load of baby pictures of my daughter and my son-in-law's father, Sam, he's lovely, give me some pictures of Ian. And what I done was I printed them out and I stuck them in alternate pages, and I put little captions in, because you can also use the back of it as well. So in effect you've got like 8, and it really doesn't take up that much room. So what I done was I filled up, like there was a picture of my daughter there, and I had a little label thing, and I wrote underneath, and then there was a picture of her hubby there, and again I punched a label out and wrote underneath. So in effect I had the 4 front, well on mine I had 8 on the front and 8 on the back, that you can do it too. Well, 7 on the back I suppose. And as I say, I just put some rolled roses in the corner, and then I put one of our labels on there, and I just put, you know, their names and the date underneath. And she loves it, absolutely loves it. So there you go, there's your fulfill card or your mini brag book. And if you have one of these printers, or it's a good investment, I think, if you do scrapbooking and stuff like that, to get them small pictures that you really want. So I hope that helps, hope that gives you some ideas, and take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.